say people, you say power. People! Power!
A growing grassroots backlash to Donald Trump's back-and-forth response to the violence in Charlottesville. As the president moved back to his residence in Bedminster, New Jersey, demonstrators at an intersection near his golf course were there to protest.
I never thought that I would see anybody or any person in that position, be sympathetic towards white supremacist groups, to nationalist groups.
The white supremacists and the neo-Nazis and the fascists need to understand that we're in a new time. We're in a time where everybody needs to start getting along.
Not just ordinary Americans pushing back against a president accused of losing the moral high ground. Two former presidents, a father and son, George H.W. and George W. Bush, said in a joint statement that America must always reject racial bigotry, anti-Semitism, and hatred in all its forms. A short time later, recognizing being tied to him may be bad for business, yet another corporate leader sitting on one of Trump's business advisory councils resigned. What swiftly followed was an apparent act of saving face by Donald Trump, announcing on social media he was disbanding the groups just as the business leaders themselves were also dissolving their formal links to the White House. And the symbols of oppression, the Confederate statues that ignited America's latest debate over race, continue to be removed. Overnight in Baltimore, trucks were seen hauling away 2 more statues after the Baltimore City Council on Monday voted for them to be taken away. But not everyone agrees with that effort, arguing the statues are a symbol of history, not hate. In Bedminster, New Jersey, there are many who support the president's statements. They believe the violence in Charlottesville was caused by neo-Nazis, but also caused by protesters on the left.
There was violence on both sides, and it was premeditated because people are angry.
It's an unpopular opposing view he says many in America are afraid to vocalize. The reason, these demonstrators say they will continue to protest. Kimberly, Halkett, Al Jazeera, Bedminster, New Jersey.